Hae-In, in my opinion, is the #1 best DPS in solo leveling a Rise, and I'm here to prove it, as she's great in practically everything like Encore missions, Power of Destruction, and in regular dungeons. And starting off with Encore missions, she is practically made for the spider, as she applies the unrecoverable debuff, which stops enemies from healing, which makes her literally the perfect fit for this boss, as basically, if you don't know, this spider pretty much just goes up into the ceiling of the map, so it can heal, basically. Which means, because she can apply that debuff, and because it lasts for 30 seconds, it will last for, oh my god, that was close, for longer than the actual duration of the actual healing time that the spider's actually up there for, which I'll be able to showcase in a second. And with the likes of Min Byung-gu, we are about to do a huge amount of damage, as well as also our shadows, because we can summon shadows like Iron, who can give us a really, really good set of buffs here. So let's do this, get the unrecoverable, then press the ult, and you're about to see a lot of damage. Ready? 200k, and it didn't even crit. So yeah, her damage is ridiculous. And so when fighting this boss, we've also got Baek-Yoon-ho. There you go, it's going to heal, but because we have unrecoverable, it's not going to heal. So here we go, it's back. It might have, and there you go, literally the unrecoverable debuff is only just about to leave. So oh my god, there's loads of spiders around here. Let's chill out for a second. Right, I'm just going to press this ult because I might as well press it, because why not? Do a bit of damage with Baek-Yoon-ho. Dodge the first one, wait for the second one. I threw that so badly. That was awfully timed for me, but it's fine. And there we go. Right, so we got the break again. So now we're just going to rinse and repeat. Get Min Byung-gu in, we get the punishment debuff on, and then we ult to get the crit buffs, as well as the attack increase from, I think it's Outstanding Connection, is it called? I can't remember what it's called, but either way. And then when using Hae-In, we want to use the Dancer, and then you'll want to use your other skills afterwards. And I can't lie, I've probably just done a bit too much damage, because it's already going back to heal again, so I guess we'll have to wait again. Yeah, and the annoying thing about this boss is just all these spider ads that do just drop here, which is always very, very annoying. But alright, here, the spider is now back, so we can already just start working on its break meter again, which is what Baek-Yoon-ho is literally perfect for. Dodge the first one. Oh, I just couldn't quite dodge the second one, but it's fine because we got the break again, so it doesn't really matter too much. And let's go straight away with his ult. Get 37k, it's decent damage. We'll get Min Byung-gu in again. We can get the 15% damage increase, as well as his ult, and this time we'll actually get it to work. And yeah, you can already see the amount of damage we do just with her QTE skill alone. It's kind of insane. I'm already 1 HP because I just absolutely tanked that, but either way, we can go for the ult. And are you ready for the damage? 656,000 damage. Wow, okay, that was a huge amount of damage, and yeah, that was on a really tough boss as well. So yeah, that is a huge amount of damage you can deal with her. Power of Destruction is another perfect example of why she is going to be an insanely broken character, and it is probably why she's the best hunter DPS in the game, because of her brand debuff. And the brand debuff is just a really, really useful debuff that can be applied when using with Jinwoo, because you can basically increase the chance that enemies take critical hit damage, and also the amount of damage they take from crits, which is just insane. So yeah, it makes her extremely, extremely valuable. Let's move over to this hand, because this hand is going to be the next one we need to break. And this is only a normal difficulty, so this will be extremely easy, but it's fine. But yeah, and when you also pair it with the likes of Lee Bora and Min Byung-gu, who just apply a ton of damage increases, you can just do a huge amount of damage. It's kind of ridiculous. And yeah, you can see, as you just saw there, the amount of debuffs we're stacking is just a joke. Like, my god, bro, we're creating practically every hit because of the brand debuff. It's honestly insane. And oh, that was close. It brings just so much consistency to your gameplay as Jinwoo, because if you're running the expert gear set, you're just going to be critting literally every single hit you have, which is just a joke. Like, honestly, I cannot stress enough how good this brand debuff is. But yeah, I think a hunter sort of version of the power destruction would actually be really, really cool, because then you'd actually be able to properly see how strong your hunters are just in general. By the way, that ultimate looks unreal. But yeah, it's thanks to characters like Hae-In and Min Byung-gu and stuff like that. Like, these characters are just so good, because like with Hae-In, she's just insane, because she's just overall just good at everything. She's great at supporting Jinwoo, and she's great at just doing a ton of damage, which is all you want from your main DPS characters that you have. So there's not really much else that you can ask for. But yeah, I can just do like 800k on just one skill alone with my Shadow Scythe, just because of things like the brand debuff, which is just insane. And especially when you combine it with Jinwoo's ultimate as well. Oh my god, that is going to do so much damage. Like, a ridiculous amount of damage. It'll be nuts. Okay, let's just wait to see if when Hae-In might apply the brand debuff at some point. There, oh no, that's Min Byung-gu's. Never mind. There's the charm and there's the brand, but it's a bit too late now because the hand's already been broken, so it doesn't really matter too much. But it only really matters when we apply the brand debuff to the main body of it, because that's where we get the most damage from. Are you telling me that did damage to me there? That's a bit weird. And especially with like a lot of Jinwoo's other skills, like these two skills I'm using right now, Multi-Strike and Death Stance, they both increase my crit rate and crit damage. damage, as well as the new Decimate, I think also increases crit damage as well by 30%, which is a joke. So when you pair them up with those skills as well, yeah, Hae-In just becomes an absolute monster, because once you have those skills to increase your crit stats even further, your damage is just huge. Like, you do so much damage. It's crazy. Okay, so let's get the crit buff. We got the brand. We got all of the buffs that we need, apart from the charm, I think. So yeah, this ultimate is going to do a load of damage, and we always gotta love it when you can't even see Jinwoo, but it's fine. And I don't think I'll be able to see the total amount. No, unfortunately not. That's kind of annoying, because I wanted to see the total amount of damage, see how much we did with that ultimate, but I can guarantee it was a huge amount. All right, 30 seconds left. Why does that do it? I don't know why it does that. That's so annoying, but either way. Can we get the final hit on it? I think I got the final hit on the main body. That's all right. And do all the damage. Keep doing the damage. We've only got 7 seconds left. 5, 4 seconds. And okay, that'll be it then. So yeah, then with that, we're able to collect a ton of points, and there we go. Lovely stuff. So yeah, with that, Hae-In in Power Destruction is able to support you with just not only just a ton of damage against the boss itself because of just her raw damage output, but also just because of the fact that she can just increase and support your damage for Jinwoo as well. It's just so good. And then finally, the place where she's also going to shine a ton is also going to be against enemies that have the lifesteal effect. And just like with the spider boss, these like burning demons also have a very similar thing, but instead of just running away to heal, they basically heal off of just being able to just do damage. So, which is what makes Hae-In just really useful for it. But we won't be able to showcase that really too much until the boss. Alright, so let's see how much damage this skill can do, especially with the brand debuff. And wow, yeah, a ton of damage. And it's, wait, the boss, that guy died? Oh my, okay, I did not think he did that much damage. Alright, fairs. Right, dodge that. I just want to keep trying to lead with, because I want to have Baekhyun lead for the boss. Well, so I can use his QTE skill for the boss anyways. But yeah, here we go. Alright, let's get dodging these. Get really close so we can actually land the break damage for Baekhyun. We missed one of them, unfortunately. Dodge that. Alright, so what we got to do now is just make sure that we... Whoa, why was he delaying that? That was very weird. We've just got to make sure we can break it, so then we can get all the damage we need. That was close as well. Bro, why does he always miss? That's so annoying, Baekhyun. Come on. Oh, I can't dodge that. Alright, come on, Baekhyun. Let's get some break damage in, yeah? Alright, let's summon our shadows. Let's bring in Min Byung-gu so we can apply not only his ultimate buffs, but also the punishment debuff at 15%. Thanks to the fact that we have the disguise buff. And then we'll do all the damage. Spam this, spam the dancer. Go. Press the ult. And then, if we crit, please, 700,000. What? That's honestly a joke. This thing's already dead almost. And I was like, probably like, I can't remember how much power I was below this thing, but yeah, it was quite a lot. So, Jesus Christ. I mean, you just saw there, 700,000 is a joke. That damage is ridiculous. And this is the build that I'm currently using for my Hae-In. She is running the toughness gear set with on the 4 set and then 4 set on champion on the field. If you would probably know that from my last video being the build guide. So yeah, you'd know that right there. And overall, my Hae-In's current total power, total CC is just under 63,500, so it's nothing too high, but it's still pretty good. And then weapon at level 80, not one dupe yet, but hopefully I'll be able to get that soon. And then if you want to see exactly what my Hae-In stats are, then these are them right here. As you see, we've got kind of low crit rate, only 16% crit rate, but 112% crit damage, and that's pretty much it, to be honest. We have a good amount of damage increase, defense pen, whatever, not too bad. But yeah, that is going to be it for Hae-In Showcase. This DPS is ridiculous. She's so good, and definitely, well, I definitely think she's the best DPS in the game, and I hope this video proved that to you all. So if you're considering summoning for her, then I would probably say yes, she's insane. Obviously, I do have 2 dupes on my Hae-In, so it's a little bit inflated, my numbers will be, in comparison to if you have her at 0 dupes. But still, regardless, she's insane. And what would also be insane is you liking and subscribing and clicking the link down below to support me as a creator for the game, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace!